Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin. First of all, massive, massive Eid Mubarak to each and every one of you guys, especially my brothers and sisters in Islam. Have a fantastic day. I'm about to go to the Eid prayers in about a couple of hours' time. So, yeah, it's going to be hopefully a very, very fantastic day. And I hope each and every one of you guys enjoy it till the fullest, to the fullest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea transfer news, latest transfer news. What's popping off? Whole heap of news in regards to Estevao Willian. Look, this is done and dusted. Chelsea will announce this particular player very, very soon, probably within the next few days. He's not going to be joining us for the next season, but he's definitely going to be there for the season after. So season 25-26 onwards, Estevao Willian will be playing for Chelsea Football Club. Now, we need to deeply talk about this entire transfer because some of the figures I'm about to show you, it's blown my mind, and I want to see how you guys feel about this. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Estevao Willian, final payment structure for Estevao Willian. This is coming from Fabrizio Romano, so this is legit. 33.8 million guaranteed fee up front. Whether that's given in installments or whatnot, we don't know, but that is guaranteed fee. 16.9 million in easy add-ons. So you best believe those add-ons are probably going to be, most likely achieved. 4.2 million in difficult add-ons. So total, we have 54.9 million fee agreed to purchase Estevao Willian from Palmeiras. He will be Chelsea player and sign until 2032. The plan is first team. So we're going to talk about the first team very, very soon. 54.9 million, ladies and gentlemen, for a player that I believe is 17. So next season when he's 18, he can come to Chelsea Football Club. I don't know what to think about this. I really don't know what to think about this. Look, I don't watch him as religiously as some of you guys watch, right? Obviously, there is a lot of Brazilian wonder kid enthusiasts out there. They'll tell you that he is the next big deal, no problems. I'm quite happy about that. But 54.9 million, this is where I get confused about the owners. Sometimes we say that, they what's going on? Like the money, they splash a lot of money. So it kind of looks like they are ambitious. They want to thrive to be competing for the Premier League. They want to thrive to be back into the Champions League and potentially try and win that again. So from a spending point of view, you're like, yeah, now that's great. The owners spend money, but then you go, are they spending the money in the right areas? Are they doing the right? I mean, is someone like Estevao Willian, who's going to be 18 next season, is he going to come in and literally just make Chelsea a Premier League winning team, a contender, basically? Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? It confuses me because that's a lot of pressure on this kid. Like 54.9 million. You know how many people out there will consistently talk about the fee for this 17-year-old, and that level of fee. Okay, you can take away the 4.2 million difficult add-ons, no problems. It's more than 50 million. That level of fee, you'd think Chelsea Football Club are expecting this player to come in and just light up the place. This kid, with all due respect, will come to the Premier League and will need to adapt. It's a different country, different language, different food, different culture. Totally different to what he's been up to at Palmeiras. And we're going to expect him to come in and do the job for us. So this is where I'm like, sure, you've spent the money, but that level of money, I feel like you can utilize that level of money right now and bring in someone experienced at the highest level. Once again, not age, but experience at the highest level to help us out right now. So when people tell me, Miz, you can't tell me that Chelsea owners are not aspiring to be successful at Chelsea Football Club. You can't tell me that Chelsea owners aren't desiring to compete at the highest level. And I say to them, yeah, sure, they are. But how they're going about it screams out patience. Yeah, they've spent a lot of money, but they're not really spent a lot of money for players that can do the job right now. This is where the confusion is. I've got no issues that, and I've got no doubts that our owners have some form of ambition. Got no doubts. But it feels like their ambition is a long-term ambition. That's how I feel. Let me know how you guys feel about that. That level of money, this it could come in handy right now for us to bolster the team with some level of experience. But let me know what your thoughts are. I mean, look, I've seen some footages of this kid, and literally a few days ago, he produced 2 assists for Palmeiras. He's a sensational player, no doubts about that. But to come into the Premier League and expect him to just turn us into Premier League winning team, I don't know, man. Estevao Willian underwent his medical for his move to Chelsea in Sao Paulo this Friday afternoon. So yesterday, UK time, accompanied by officials from Chelsea. So medical's done, fee already agreed on. The announcement's going to happen very, very soon. The current plan for Estevao Willian is to be Chelsea player immediately upon arrival. So you know how when we argue about what's going to happen to Madueke, what's going to happen to this player, that player, when we've put a statement out there that Estevao Willian is going to come in and he's going to be immediately part of the Chelsea setup from the get-go, yeah, we need to stop thinking about and getting upset about what's going to happen with Madueke. He's going to get sold. It's simple as. Madueke is going to get sold, and even more if we get someone like Olise, who I absolutely want, and I know a lot of you guys want. This is why there's no space for Madueke unless Madueke switches to the left side and becomes a left winger. Don't forget, this is Estevao Willian. There's still Kendry Paez, who I think is a bit ahead of the game at the moment than Estevao Willian. Kendry Paez plays for Ecuador's national team, and he's been doing really well. Kendry Paez is one that I've actually watched quite a bit in recent times, and I think he is a superstar. He probably will need to come into the Chelsea setup as well. And all of these players play in similar positions. Sure, they can play in cam, they can play on the right side, no problems. But this is why when we talk about certain players like Madueke, the future at Chelsea Football Club is definitely bleak, especially when we have penciled down players like Estevao Willian to be a starter. Now, let me know all your thoughts about Estevao Willian, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section. His price, do you feel that's justified? Do you think that level of money could be utilized on players now? What's your thoughts? Now, next up, the next issue. A lot of people feeling a little bit indifferent about this player, Marc Cucurella. Look, I've not watched this particular game. I literally just woke up about an hour ago. I've not watched any of the Euros game, but I've been catching all the highlights. Spain smashed Croatia 3-0. Croatia was actually my dark horse. They got absolutely walloped, and Italy are winning 2-1 against Albania. I didn't watch Spain versus Croatia. A lot of people were complaining about Marc Cucurella in the first half, but apparently in the second half, he turned it all around. 2 tackles, 1 block, 1 interception, 3 out of 5 long balls, 3 out of 5 ground duels, 4 out of 4 aerial duels. Marc Cucurella, ladies and gentlemen, look, a lot of people talk down, like don't give him the respect that he probably deserves a little bit. I mean, look, he's not a bad player. I'm not saying he's an absolute stunner of a player on the left side, but there is a lot of quality about Marc Cucurella. If everything is right, if his mindset, his injuries, everything is in line, in order, Marc Cucurella is actually a very, very good left-sided player who can play multiple roles in that area of the pitch. Left back, LCB, tuck in and become a midfielder, can overlap at times. We've seen him last season overlap, putting across for Cole Palmer and the header from Cole Palmer. We've seen it. He can do that. He doesn't do it often enough, of course. But for me, look, it may sound a bit biased because I like this player a lot. I've liked him ever since I saw him in Brighton. And I was so ecstatic when we got him at Chelsea Football Club. It just hasn't worked out because of multiple reasons. The topsy-turvy environment at Chelsea, the multiple managers he's already seen. personal reasons as well. I think he got robbed last season, the season before last one, the Graham Potter season. I think his house got robbed. I think he had injuries. He was ill as well. Look, I get why certain fans don't feel completely comfortable with Marc Cucurella because he can be erratic at times. He does have flaws, especially when he rushes into defending and at times misses his man, and that ends up being a goal. But on his day, when he gets everything right, he's a solid defender 1v1. He's incredible in midfield. He just allows you to have that extra man in midfield. His ball playing ability is excellent, and he can produce assists here and there. So for me, look, I don't understand completely the hate he gets. A lot of people are screaming out, we need a left back, we need a left back. I'm not entirely sure that if that is a complete necessity at the moment. I don't know whether Ben Chilwell is going to be let go of. He's still got a long-term contract with Chelsea. He's vice captain. He's probably going to stick around. And Marc Cucurella is a different type of a left back. So I'm not really sure whether we have scope of getting a left back at the moment. Maybe next season, perhaps. This season, striker, winger, perhaps a goalkeeper. Maybe we're not even getting a goalkeeper. We've already got Tosin as the defender. So I'm not really sure we need to do a left back move. But let me know how you feel about Marc Cucurella. I feel like there's a lot of value in Marc Cucurella, man. A lot of value. And a lot of people blame him for his price tag, the amount of money we paid for him. He didn't create the price tag. Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, we agreed upon the price tag, and Man City walked away from it. So look, I don't want to put the price tag issue on him. I feel like there is a very, very good player in him. Marc Cucurella, this is what he said recently. I think this is my best form since coming to Chelsea. I think last season was a little tough, and the start of the season a little bit as well. Then I had the injury and I had to stop playing for a few months. After the injury, I feel very good. I feel I have played at a good level, and I'm happy to show the qualities I have, because sometimes it has been difficult. No, it's true. And I hope, look, next season under Enzo Maresca, he becomes a revelation for us. I'm very, very keen to see how it all turns out. This is what Gary Neville had to say. Gary Neville on Marc Cucurella, I think he's one of the reasons we think Spain probably can't go all the way. Like, that kind of punditry is just madness. Cucurella, the reason why Spain's not going to go all the way, and Spain just walloped Croatia 3-0. It makes people like Gary Neville look like fools, honestly. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about Marc Cucurella. Now, next up, AC Milan wants to sign Armando Broja regardless of the outcome of the negotiations with Xerxes. They want to bring in two strikers. They will scout him tomorrow, which is today, obviously, when he plays for Albania. So, look, as I said, I'm not watching the game. I need to know exactly how Armando Broja is doing. Let me have a look if he's already been substituted. Yeah, he's already been substituted. And there's still 15 minutes plus additional time. So he might have been substituted a while back. Let me just have a quick look here. 77th minute, he got substituted, Armando Broja. Look, I feel sad, man. Honestly, I rate this player a lot, but looks like he's going to be sold, pure profit, and it's just not worked out. If AC Milan's there to scout him and they want him, by all means, take him. No problems about it. I'm keen to know. Let me know, for the people that have been watching Italy versus Albania, how has Armando Broja played? Let me know. Next up, Chelsea are prepared to listen to offers for defender Alfie Gilchrist this summer. Leeds and other championship clubs are looking at him. Look, he's a pure profit player, 100% pure profit player. Leeds and other championship clubs are looking at him. As much as I like his passion and his desire, his hunger to play for Chelsea Football Club, he does not have the quality to be. And right now, maybe he might develop into a very, very good all-rounded player. I still don't know his exact position. Is he a CB? Is he a right back? What is he? I think he might be a CB. He still needs to grow and develop as a player. But he's a kamikaze, kind of all action, energy, head on. He's crazy a little bit. Look, down the track, I don't know. From so far what I've seen, I don't feel like he's completely Chelsea level, and he will turn out to be a pure profit player. And I've got no issues with that. from the bits and pieces that we saw last season, you can tell with kids as well from the get-go, yeah, that kid has, like, for example, Ian Martin. When I first saw Ian Martin, I was like, I think he's going to be a Chelsea player down the track. Sadly enough, didn't become one. Reece James as well, you could see from the get-go when he was in Wigan in the loan, you'd go like, oh, yeah, there's something about Reece James. But with Alfie Gilchrist, you don't get the same vibe. And you just feel that, yeah, Chelsea will part ways with him down the track. And it may happen this transfer window. Former Chelsea director Marina Granovskaia via Instagram thanking fans. Check this video. It's all over social media. It's on Instagram. She's basically saying thank you to Chelsea fans. She's obviously got an Instagram account, and she's been getting a lot of message from Chelsea fans. And she's overwhelmed, and she's basically thanking everyone back. And I appreciate that. Look, I know that during her time there's been some odd transfers, but at the same time there's been some very, very good transfers as well. There's been some very, very good business that she's done where we've made quite a lot of money out of it. At the same time, we've lost a lot of money as well under her tenure. But overall, look, appreciate all the effort and all the dedication she gave to Chelsea Football Club under Roman era. And yeah, it's interesting to have her on Instagram. Let's see what else we get out of Marina. Let me know your thoughts about Marina, ladies and gentlemen, when she was our sporting director. Let's see if there's any other latest news that's been popping off. Not on Chelsea Dodgers page. Let's have a look on PYS's page if there's anything latest that has dropped. No, that's it. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest news, as I said, is Estevao Willian. Let me know your thoughts about how you feel about the transfer fee and the fact that he is going to be a first-team player. Give me all your thoughts about that. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, everyone. Take care. See ya. Goodbye.